So suppose you have chosen the best keywords you want to target. Let's discuss how to write your content with your keywords for SEO. You can use site content at Buffy for writing, as you can set a template for yourself so that you know what goes to meet in terms of the number of words, paragraphs, heading. To get rank, many people try to stuff keywords into their content. But this is not how Google works. Of course, you should have keywords in your content, but don't have to include it in every paragraph. In this lesson, I'm going to tell you 9 tips to boost your SEO. The number one thing actually is that your content is relevant to the keyword. This is the most sustainable rule for SEO. Google's algorithm is getting more intelligence to find relevant content. So although keywords are important, you cannot simply stuff keywords to get rank. If you focus on creating quality content, you'll get rank easier as Google's algorithm gets smarter year by year. Actually, Google will scan the content of your entire website, not just a single page. It will then determine what keywords to list it under and where it will be ranked within the result. If you're going to rank well in Google in the long term, you have to put emphasis on creating quality, thorough, helpful, and engaging content. Remember, the whole concept is to create content that subtly targets keywords, but focus is not stuffing keywords. It is getting a keyword topic and then delivering a quality article. What most people don't realize is that when you create content for a single keyword, you're not just targeting one keyword because Google will naturally index your whole article. Subtly, you are actually targeting hundreds of keywords within your content. For example, when you write a 1,000-word article, there's a lot of potential words or phrases that can get ranked by Google that you did not intend to. The second tip is that to get ranked, your post should have multiple paragraphs relevant to a targeted keyword. There's no set number of words you should write, but 300 to 500 words should be the minimum to be regarded as quality and informative content. Also, the keyword should be included in the title of your post. The title should also be captivating and not just your keyword, because when you do get listed, the search engine use the title tag as the first line of the listing. So make sure your title is catchy and highly relevant to what your focus keyword is. Because if people do not click on your website, that gives Google a signal that your article is not relevant, and Google will start to put you lower in the ranking. Number 4, you should include the exact keyword somewhere within the first or second paragraph of your content. That's because Google crawls the first 100 words of your content and puts more rates on that when deciding what keywords to rank for your content. That is one of the hacks you can do to rank for a certain keyword. Use relevant and captivating headlines. Having subheadings is critical because it tells the reader what you're going to talk about, and it is easier to read and skim through. Also, the H1, H2, H3 tags, etc. are important. The words within these headings are ranking metrics because Google perceives these as key indicators on what your content is about. Sixth, write the rest of the content naturally. What I mean is never try to stuff keywords throughout your article because Google will notice it and penalize, especially if your content is not relevant to the keyword at all. Actually, you just have to have the keyword in mind as the topic and keep writing and elaborating on that keyword topic. You naturally write relevant content for the keyword topic and Google will love you for that. Social sharing your content. Sharing the content in social media networks can help ranking because social factors indicate popularity of the post and Google does take it into account. So make sure you share every post you write on these social media, at least on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Also, you should write something that are popular on social media so that people will share it out. and your content can have a chance of going viral. And here are the most popular type of contents that people like to share on social media, such as the how to type article, right? X ways to do something, how to get something, and how to make something, X reasons why something. This kind of topic are very popular on social media. Write new contents regularly. Consistency in posting new content is important. As you establish your website and as you create content regularly, Google will start assigning authority to your website. Authority leads to better ranking, so I suggest creating at least one new post a week. Also, as you create each post, you are increasing your odds of getting rankings and more traffic to your website. Multi-pages website. Having a multi-page website is becoming more important to the search engine. If you just have one single landing page with no links to other pages of your website, it is hard to get listed on the top position. So you should build a multi-level site and have some internal linking to other pages of your site. Therefore, plan your site structure before you build your website and create content. I have a simple checklist for SEO that you can copy and follow when writing a post. I put a link below so that you can check it out yourself. See you in the next lesson.